السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الحمد لله الصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أما بعد، أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. رب زدني علما. اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا. أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بكم. I welcome you all to the class of دروس اللغة العربية لغير ناطقين بها. And we are still in lesson number 15. In lesson 15. And last time we learned about all the تجزيم فعلين, the حروف which make, or asma, the nouns which make two verbs majzoom if they are mudari. If they are mudari, like in taf'al, af'al. We learned in taf'al, af'al. If you do, I'll do. Majzoom. Mata tusafir, when you travel, we travel. Usafir, I'll travel. Usafir. Then we learned man. Man. فمن يعمل مثقال ذرة. فمن يعمل, whoever does مثقال ذرة. مثقال ذرة مضاف إليه. خير, خيرا. يراه, يراه. Two verbs. Yarahu becomes yarahu. Then, and what else? Ayyu. Ayyu. Whichever book you find, we find in the Ayyu Kitabin Najid fil Maktabihi, fil Maktabati. Whichever book we will find in the library, Nashtarihi, we will purchase it. Something like that. So all these will make two verbs majzoom. In the previous lesson before this, we learned idha. Idha is ghairu jazima. Idha won't do anything. Idha dhahabta or idha tadhabu ila al-masjidi. Masjidi, what you should do after you go to the masjid. If you go to the masjid, so fasalli rak'atayn, pray two rak'ahs. Fasalli rak'atayn. Fa, why did I use fa? Because this is talabi. And this is what our focus is today. When will the Jawab of Shart take fa? So last time we used all these man, ma, aina ma, man, mata, aina. Just make it mahma, whatever, man. Today we learn about fa. Well, this rule is just, we have a lot of things. So how do we remember this? When does it take fa? We should remember, if we directly use a madi or mudare, right? Only two, madi and mudare, fa will not come. Fa will not come. If you directly use a madi or mudare, fa will not come. You can remember, that's it. Rest all 90% put fa, right? 90% of the time. Because if you use amr, put fa. If you use nahi, put fa. If you use a question, put fa. If you have laysa, put fa. If you have qad, put fa. If you have nominal sentence, put fa. If you have seen, sayafalu. Not mudare directly with a seen, sayafalu. Put fa. If you have sawfa, put fa. If you have lan, put fa. So ismiyatun, talabiyatun, wa bijamid. Jamid is laysa, asa, wabima, wabiqad. If you have ma, put fa. If you have qad, put fa. Bima, qad, wabilan, wabisin, sawfa. So many of these rules. Okay. So anytime you see anything, you put fa. I mean, that's the basic way how you can remember. And for clear madi and clear mudare, no need to put fa. Clear madi and clear. Okay, let's look at the his explanation. عرفت في الدرس بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. عرفت في الدرس السابق أن جواب الشرط يقترن بالفاء في مواضع منها. You understood, you got to know, Arafa, in the previous lessons, أن جواب الشرط يقترن بالفاء في مواضع منها, that the fa, that the Jawab of Shart will be يقترن from 8 will join with fa in two places. So in the last lesson he brought two places, ismiya and talabiya, right? He brought two, and we learned last. An yakuna jumlatan ismiyatan. If it is a nominal sentence, the Jawab of Shart, the Jawab which comes after the condition, you put fa. If it is a nominal sentence, Jumla Ismiya. Jumla Ismiya. Next, we learned in the previous an yakuna fi'lan talabiyan. If it is a talabi sentence, and what is talabi? Amr, nahi, istifham. Right? When you command someone, your talab means request. Right? Request statement, request or command statement. If you're commanding someone, if you're prohibiting someone, don't do this, don't do that. Or if you're asking a question, it's called a talabi, jumla talabiya. Talabi, fi'lan talabiyan. ومن أنواع الطلب, and there are actually 8 or 9 types of talab. Okay, there only he's teaching us only 3 in this book. ومن أنواع الطلب الأمر والنهي والاستفهام. And from the types of talab is al-amr, command and prohibition, and istifham, that is questions, questioning. نذكر الآن بقية المواضع. Now we will mention ذكر يذكر نذكر. We will mention now بقية المواضع, the remaining places. موضع is a place. وضع يدعو is the verb, right? موضع اسم مكان مفعل, because وضع يدعو, it's مثال. If you remember the rules for اسم مكان, if it is مثال, it will be موعد مفعل pattern, like وعد يعيد. What is مثال? Which has wow in the front, right? Wow or ya. موعد, it's always with a kasra, ismu makan. So similarly, wada yadau mawdi', the place of putting, in the places, in the following places. So the remaining places he's teaching us now. Ismiyatun talabiyya. Now he'll teach us an yakuna fi'lan jamidan. Now, so what is jamid? So there are 2 types of verbs. Fi'lun jamid, generally in, if you classify in that way, fi'lun mutasarrif. فعل جامد وفعل متصرف. فعل جامد وفعل متصرف. Some say mushtaq also. That's also fine, but mutasarrif is more correct. So what is mutasarrif are like normal verbs which have all the conjugations. So any verb which all the conjugations are used in daily speech and daily, then it is called mutasarrif. Dhahaba, yadhabu, idhab. We use all of them, right? Idhab. How about laysa, for example? Laysa is a jamid, right? Jamid. It's like fixed kind of, but we don't use yal yasu. We don't use yal yasu, yal yasani, yal yasuna. No, we only use laysa. And there's no amr also. Ilyas. We don't use Ilyas. Lat Ilyas. No, nothing. We don't use Adam at all. So these are called fail jamid. Asa is also like that. Asa. Asa is perhaps. Perhaps. And you only use in one form. Either Madi or either Mudare or either Amr. And there are several examples for that. We are only learning Laisa now. Laisa. So he'll give only example for Laisa. So if you use Jamid verb. So this verb is not a mutasarrif. It's not like a normal verb. So you have to use fa. You have to use fa. Because it's not a normal verb. If it's abnormal, use fa to support it because it's weak. I mean, not weak in the sense. It's not strong like a normal verb. So use fa to hold it. For example, man ghashana falaysa minna. Whoever cheats us is not from us. We don't really translate. We just say so fa falaysa minna. Because if you use without fasi in taf'al, af'al, you don't need so. If you go so, I'll go, doesn't, okay. It looks fine, but generally if you go, I go. We use a comma, see, even in English. But whoever deceives us is not from us. We can say that. Or he's not from us. Okay. Fa means so, or you can skip that in translation maybe sometimes. So jamid. So ismiya. So 1, 2, 3. We learn 3 of them now. Ismiya, talabiya, jamid. When you use fa. No need to remember this, but yeah. I mean, it's good to know because when we can spot them in the Quran if you remember them. An yaqtarina biqad. Right? So you're putting a verb which is, and qad generally comes with madi. And remember, qad, if it comes with madi, it means like inna, you're stressing. And if it comes with mudare, that means it's not like inna, but it is perhaps sometimes. It's the opposite. It's not stressing that time. It is reducing the effect. Now, like for example, قَدْ يَنْجَحُ الْكَسْلَانُ. Sometimes the lazy person passes. Sometimes, because I use it with mudara. But sometimes you can reverse also. It's not a hard and fast rule. But most of the time, like قَدْ يَعْلَمُ اللَّهُ الْمُعَوِّقِينَ. قَدْ يَعْلَمُ. It does not mean sometimes Allah knows. No, it means surely Allah knows. Because inna only comes with nouns. So if it joins by qad, you use faqad. Fa should come. It's compulsory. Now it should come. وَمَنْ يُطِعِ اللَّهَ وَرَسُولَهُ فَقَدْ فَازَ فَوْزًا عَظِيمًا. Now, wa is again, and man يُطِعِ اللَّهَ وَرَسُولَهُ. This is the shart, and this is the adatu shart. Remember adatu shart, and this is the fi'lu shart majzum. No, yuti' with the sukun. Again, it got a kasra. Remember, anytime you see mudare with a kasra, that means it's not majroor, because verbs do not have majroor case. In mudare verbs, they have only majzoom. So what is this kasra? This is joining kasra, just for the following case. Yeah, give kasra. Two sakin letters give kasra. Yes. As-sakinu idha hurrika bil kasr. Now, as-sakin, if you want to make haraka, give haraka. 90%, not all the time. 90% of the time, you give it a kasr. Yuti'illaha wa rasulahu. This is Allah, and whoever obeys. Ata'a yuti'u. This is form 4. Will later on, it will come inshallah, all these forms. But ata'a yuti'u ita'a, to follow. So yuti'u, you made it majzoom. But again, we have a ya here, which is also has a sukun. So drop the ya. So it became yuti'. Like yaqul, no? This is ajwaf. Ata'a yuti'u has an alif and a ya. So you drop the harfu illa, the weak letter. Yuti'. وَمَنْ يُطِعِ اللَّهَ وَرَسُولَهُ. Allah, lafzul jalala, mafulun bihi. وَرَسُولَهُ, and his messenger. فَقَدْ, so indeed, surely. Faza yafuzu, to be successful. Faza yafuzu. Faza, fawzan azima, a great fawz. Fawz is a great success. Azim, great success. This is mafulun mutlaq, absolute object. What is mafulun mutlaq? A masdar of the same word used before, generally speaking, right? A basic definition. So faza is masdar is fawz. So it is brought for emphasis, and various reasons maf'ul mutlaq is brought, but this is generally for emphasis. Faza fawzan azima. Stress, yes. So he gets a success. Which type of success? A great success. Azima. In English, we don't usually use, or in Urdu also, we don't say it like this. Al-Ahzab. Maf'ul mutlaq. He has a lesson for maf'ul mutlaq, absolute object. Faqad faza fawzan azima. Okay. Next, we have an yaqtarina bima an-nafiya. So we learned 4, right? Till now? 4. Ismiya, talabiya, jamid, and qad. Then we have ma nafi. If you want to negate. So there are 2 types of negations. One with ma, the second with lan. Right? Lan is for future, right? Ma is generally for present or past. Ma 90% madi, it should come. But if it comes for present, we learned a rule. If it comes for mudare, then it will be only for present. I mean, lil hal. Like he gave the example, right? La ashrabul qahwata. I don't drink coffee at all. So I say, La ashrabul qahwata. I don't drink. But if I say, Ma ashrabul qahwatal an, I mean, no need to add an, but it's understood. I'm not drinking coffee now. With mudare if used. But 90% ma madi, la mudare. So if ma comes, then also use fama. So you can remember faqad, fama, faqad, fama. Mahma takunu dhurufu. However, the circumstances are. Zarf also means circumstance. Zarf also means envelope. Zarf grammatically also means adverb of time and place. Zarfu zaman wa makan. So dhuruf here means circumstances, situations. So mahma takun dhuruf, whatever the situations are, fama akdhibu, I will not lie. I will not lie. Or I'm not lying. Fama akdhibu. Kadhaba yakdhibu is to lie. Mahma takun dhurufu, whatever the situations be, I will not lie. Okay. This is ma. Next negation is an yaqtarina bil lan. If you use lan, nahwa man labisa al harira fi dunya. Whoever wears silk, harir is silk. Whoever wears silk in this world, falan yalbasahu fil akhirah. He will not wear it in the future, in the akhirah. Falan yalbasahu fil akhirati. So, what? Why did we? Where did we have fa? Lan. We added at lan. So ma and lan. Okay. So ismiya, talabiya. Talabi is amr nahi istifham, and then jamid. So this talabi includes three things. Huh? So 1, 2, 3, and qad for stressing. So if you want to stress, use qad, and then you bring fa. If you want to negate, ma and lan, past or present or future, whatever, ma and lan. Then if you want to an yaqtarina bis-seen, if you want to use future tense with seen in tusafir, fasa usafir. I will not say sa usafir, fasa usafiru. And anytime remember, if you bring fa, it acts like a barrier. So you won't make this majzum. No, you leave it like that because this fa is a wall. And this effect will not transfer here. It will not go here. So you cannot say into safir, fasa usafir. No, don't make it majzum because fa is a wall. If this fa is gone, and seen should also go away because this wall cannot protect, it will become usafir with a madzum. Into safir, usafir. This is fine. But if you use fa and seen, because seen came, fa came, and then fa will make it, usafiru. If you travel, I will also travel. Then saufa and yaqtarina bis saufa. Saufa is again for future, right? Seen and saufa, what's the difference? Generally, both can be interchanged, but seen is near future, and saufa is after some while, distant future or not so near future. Wa in khiftum ailatan. If you fear poverty, aila is poverty. If you fear poverty, فَسَوْفَ يُغْنِيكُمُ اللَّهُ مِنْ فَضْلِهِ إِنْ شَاءَ. Aghna yughni is to make someone rich or, not rich literally, but to make someone independent. Aghna yughni. Allah will make him. فَسَوْفَ يُغْنِيكُمُ اللَّهُ. Yughnikum. Allah will make you all independent. Min fadlihi, from his independence, he'll give you wealth. He'll not let you ask people. Min fadlihi, from his bounty. Fadl is Allah's bounty, Allah's mercy. Insha'a, if he wishes. So wa in khiftum. So where is the shart? Wa in khiftum. We can add wow also. And if you fear, ailatan. This is a shart and this is the adatu shart. This is the khiftum. Khafa yakhifu. Sorry, khafa yakhafu. Khafa yakhafu, to fear. Like nama yanamu. Khafa yakhafu is actually khawifa yakhwafu. That is why you give a kasra, no? Nimta nimtuma nimtum, khifta khiftuma khiftum. And yakhafu. And the amr will be khaf. Khaf nam. Like nama yanamu. Because we learned three types of ajwaf, right? Like qala yaqulu, ba'a yabiu, and nama yanamu. Okay, wa in khiftum ailatan, if you fear poverty, ailatan, if you fear poverty, fasawfa yughnikum Allahu. So sawfa came, so you have to bring fa. Bring fa. Fasawfa yughnikum Allahu min fadlihi. So Allah will make you independent from his bounty, make you rich from his bounty. Inshallah, if he wishes. Again, this is also a condition, if he wishes. Next, ninth. So this is what? Two futures. Two negations, two futures. One for qad, as what do you call it? Qad is for giving uh, stress. Khad is for giving stress. One jamid, that is Laisa, you can remember. Laisa. So you can remember 3 for negation because jamid asa he does not give an example. So you can use Laisa, ma and lan. 3 for negation. Laisa, ma and lan. Qad for stress. And then amr istifham. This is talabi anyways. Nominal is nominal. Then we have ka'annama. An yusaddara bi kanna. Kannama means it looks like. It looks like as if. Ka'annama. As if. Ka'annama means as if. An yusaddara bi ka'annama. Saddara yusaddiru is to precede. It is in front. So ka'annama comes in front. Annahu man qatala nafsan bi ghayri nafsin. And that whoever kills a soul bi ghayri nafsin, without a recompense for another soul. That means he did not kill anyone. You just kill him directly. It's not like blood money or not blood money. It's not qisas. Retaliation, retaliatory murder. It's not retaliatory. بغير نفس أو فساد في الأرض. Or due to corruption in the land. He did some major crime, which he spread corruption. So you're giving him capital punishment. That is a punishment. But you killed an innocent being. أو فساد في الأرض. So فكأنما. So it is as if. It looks like. It is as if قتل الناس جميعا. He has killed all of mankind. So whoever kills an innocent human being, it is as if he has killed without any then without any crime of his. It is as if he has killed the whole humanity. So kfa came, so ka'annama. Okay, so 9 of them. So wa alaikum salam tullah. فَكَأَنَّمَا قَتَلَ النَّاسَ جَمِيعًا. So it is as if he has killed the whole of humanity. Okay. فَكَأَنَّمَا قَتَلَ النَّاسَ جَمِيعًا. Okay, that's it. These are all the places where you use fa. Ismiya, talabiya. You can remember this first two. First two is ismiya, talabiya. Then 3 for negation. Laysa, lan, ma. 5. Then 1 for stress. Qad. 2 for future. So seen so far. And last one, ka'annama. 9. Easy. Ismiya, talabiya. Would you please explain between near far and distance far? What is near far and distant? I don't know. Near far and distant far. Seen and so far. Near future and distant future is what I talked about. Near future is seen is for near future. Generally, not all the time. Sayalamun. So it means they will surely know very near future. So far is like when compared to seen, it is more far. I will write it, please, against. Okay, yeah. Now, so far is like kalla, so far ya'lamun, ta'lamun. You will know after your death or after, which is far away. Now, seen and so far. Both come with mudare. So the list is like this: ismiya, nominal sentence; talabiya. Talabiya includes 3, by the way. Talabiya includes 3. Amr nahi istifham. So second one has 3 children. Ismiya, talabiya. Second one has 3 children. Third is, remember, you can remember 3 negations. What are the 3 negations? Jamid, one is Laisa, then Lan, and then Ma. It became 5. Right? What are the 5? Ismiya, talabiya, 3 negations. 5. 3 negations. Lan, Laisa, Ma. Right? 1 stress, Qad. 1 stress is Qad. 2 futures, seen and so far. 2 futures, and last is Ka'annama, 9. Right? 5 plus 4, 9. Right? Stress, 2 futures, and so far. I mean, Ka'annama. Ka'annama. Stress, 2 futures, Ka'annama. 9 of them, like this. Alhamdulillah. 9. Even if you don't remember, it's okay. I mean, that's not a big deal. But when you notice this fa, you can see, oh, why did this fa come? And you can identify, inshallah. La yudzamu jawabu shart. So whenever fa comes, the jawabu shart is not made majzoom. No, the fa is a wall. إذا اقترن بالفاء. إذا اقترن بالفاء. When fa is joined. ويكون الإعراب, and the i'rab will be حينئذ للجملة. and the i'rab will be in the jumla. The whole jumla will become majzum. So you might ask, oh, where in should make tajzim fi'lan, right? So where's the second majzum? So we say the whole jumla is become majzum. فَيُقَالُ إِنَّهَا فِي مَحَلِّ جَزْم. And we say the sentence is in the place of jazm. So we make the whole sentence majzum. All right. And he has some exercises for that. Mm, For all this, okay. How many sentences? 20 sentences he asks us to practice this. 20 sentences. Let's practice. Let's open the answer sheet. Yeah. Okay. Yes. First one, man jadda. So what it says, add far to the jawab whenever necessary in the following sentence. Given in each case your reasoning for adding. Add far to anyone. Give reason for each of them. Wadhkur sabab. So remember, if you don't remember the 9 places, remember if you use direct madi, direct mudare, don't use fa. Khalas. Everything else, put fa freely. If you don't remember all these. So man jadda wajada. So should we put fa here or not? Man jadda. Jadda means to do good, to strive hard. So whoever, this is a proverb. Whoever strives hard, he will find. Man jadda wajada. No, yes, no fa here. Man jadda wajada. We can memorize this. Man jadda wajada. Whoever works hard, he will find the result. Man jadda wajada. No, because direct madi, no, which is the condition. First, identify which is the condition. This is the condition, manjadda, and wajada, direct verb. No need to add fa. Manjadda wajada, no need fa. Next, da'a minni alfu riyalin. Da'a yadi'u is to lose. So I lost 1,000 riyals. Or 1,000 riyals were lost from me. Da'a, like da'a yadi'u is like buy a view, huh? Yai. Da'a yadi'u ألف ريال فمن يجده ويأتيني به له أشره. Yes or no? Whoever will find it and brings it to me, he have ushruhu. Ushru is 1/10 of it. Ushru is 1/10 fractions. Lahu ushruhu. So yes or no? Fa should come on yes. Yes. Yes, it should come. Why? Where's the condition? This is not a condition. No? I lost 1,000 riyals. Not so here. فَمَنْ وَيَجِدْهُ وَيَأْتِنِي بِهِ. Yes, falahu. Yes, this is a shart. No, whoever finds it and brings it to me, atayati is to come, but bihi it means brings it to me. Falahu. While reading itself, you'll feel it odd. Lahu ashruhu. You'll feel it odd. I mean, once you get used to it, you'll feel like something is missing. Falahu ashruhu. Fa should come here because why? Ismiya. The shart. There's no verb there at all. So use fa. Falahu ushruhu. Sorry. I'm reading a ushruhu. Ushru is like all the fractions in book 2. We learned fractions like nisfun, thuluth, rubu', khums. Only 1/3 and 1/6 has a dhamma. Sulus and sudus. Rest all have a sukun. Thum, thumnu, tus'u, ushru, 1/10. Only 1/3 and 1/6 have a dhamma. Lahu, or so this should be fa. Why? Why should it be? Jawab of Shart jumlatun ismiya. The Jawab of Shart is jumla ismiya. Okay, let's see the third one. Mahma yakun sababu ghiyabika qad fataka darsun muhimmun. Whatever is the reason of your absent, you have lost an important lesson. Fataka, fata if it is to lose. An important lesson is lost by you. Kind of. I mean, lesson was lost to you. Or you lost the lesson. So, yes or no? Third one. Mahma is the adatu shart here, right? Whatever is the reason, you lost an important lesson. You missed an important lesson. Yes. Qad came. Qad is a favorite. Qad. Fa. If qaf you see qa, fa should come, right? So it should come. So this is the shart. Whatever is the reason of your absence, faqad fataka dursun. Faqad faza fawzan azima. Faqad. Why fa came? Jawab of Shart muqtarinun biqad. You are stressing it out. Right? You stressing. So add one more stress. Fa. نعم. Fourth one. إن تكن مشغولا الآن سآتي غدا. If you are busy now, I will come tomorrow. Yes, future. Correct. Ahsan. Future. Anytime anything comes for future, I will or I will not. Future is always with fa. فسآتيك غدا. فسآتيك غدا. فسآتيك غدا. Whatever is the if you're busy now, تكن مشغولا. This is mansub because of كان يكون تكون. فسآتيك غدا. جواب الشرط مقترن بالسين. You have seen and سوف. Future. Seen, سوف, لن. All these three are for future, no? Anytime future meaning comes, put fa. All the condition is for future. I mean, if you go, I'll go. I mean, the future is there, but this seen, سوف, and this thing. So whenever you direct madi, direct mudare, don't put fa. انتهى الدرس. فمن أراد أن يخرج ليخرج. The lesson is ended. The lesson has ended. Whoever wants to leave can leave or should leave. Yes. Why? فليخرج. Correct, but why? Mudare? Well, mudare is not the reason. No? Mudare. Mudare, if used directly, then no need. Li, we did not learn li, no? Liyakhruj, we did not learn li. There's another reason why. The second reason. It is talabi. It is talabi. Command. Lam of Amr. Liyakhruj. Let him leave. Right? This is talabi. Anytime you're commanding, prohibiting, or asking a question, put fa. Fali yakhruj. Sorry, fali yakhruj will become fal yakhruj. Lam will get a sukun, right? Fal yakhruj. We learn to the summa fa. If it has come, this becomes fal yakhruj. Fal ya'budu rabba hadha al-bayt. It was fali ya'budu, and then li became fal ya'budu rabba. Jawab of Shart fi'lun talabiyyun amr. Because the conditional sent jawab is fi'l talabi amr. In ta'ati as-sa'at al-ashirata. أجدني في البيت إن شاء الله. Naam, yes. If it is ta'ati sa'at al-asha, if the 10th hour comes, literally, if it becomes 10 o'clock, tajidni fil bayti inshallah, you will find me in the house inshallah. Yes, yes or no? Yeah, no. Direct muda. Yes, why yes? There's no fa. I mean, there's no seen, there's no sofa, there's no lan, there's no qad, there's no laysa. Six no. Okay. Okay, six no. Naam. Six no. Naam 6-1 is no. There's nothing, nothing. So don't give fa. Tajidni fil bayti, inshallah. Nothing here. Mahma takhulli lan usaddiqaka. Whatever you say to me, I will not believe you. Saddaqa yusaddiqu is to believe. Whatever you say to Mahma takhulli lan usaddiqaka. Yes. Lan came, no? Lan. Lan also we have to give. Falan usaddiqaka. Falan usaddiqaka. Jawabu sharti muqtarinun bilan. Alhamdulillah, we are able to understand this. This is one of the complicated things. Huh? When fa comes, the many students they get, oh my God, so such a long list to remember. Naam, alhamdulillah, we are able to remember whatever. Inshallah. قال المراقب للمدرس. The inspector said to the teacher, من جاء متأخرا لا تسمح له بالدخول. Whoever comes late, don't allow him to enter. Fala tusmah. Fala tusmah. He's not allowed to enter. Yes, this is also prohibition. Yeah, talabi, talabi. Naam, talabi. This is talabi. Nahi. This is nahi. Fala tasmah. Tusmahu lahu bid-dukhul. Okay. He's not allowed to enter. 9-1. Fala. Yes, fala. In anjah bi taqdiri mumtazin ahsulu ala ja'izatin. If I get good marks, taqdir mumtaz, if I get excellent marks, will I get a prize? Hasala yahsulu is to attain. Will I attain a prize or will I get a prize? No. Question. Talabi includes three things. Questions. Anytime question mark you see, put fa. Okay. And this will be what? Yes. Question of Hamza or Hal or whatever. Hal. If it's a question, then put fa. And we'll not say fa'ahsulu. We cannot pronounce this. So afa'ahsulu. We'll put fa after the Hamza of Islam because Hamza of question is a stubborn guy. He won't allow anyone to come before him. Be it fa, be it wow. He'll push it. Afa hal. Afa ahsulu ala jaizat. Afa. It should actually be fa'a ahsulu. But afa ahsulu ala jaizat. Jawab of Shart fi'lun talabiyun istifham. It is istifham. Question. In takun mustajilan, lastu mustajilan. If you are in a hurry, I'm not in a hurry. Fa comes or not? If you are in a hurry, it's mustajilan. I am not in a hurry. Yes. Falastu mustajilan. Yes. Laisa, no? Laisa is whatever. If you are in a hurry, falastu mustajilan. Yes. Jawab of Shart fi'lun jamidun. Let's do quickly the next 10. Because same thing again and again he'll keep repeating. Ash Naam, I should do Naam. In tarahu sahihan ma arahu sahihan. If you see him good, sahihan is healthy, you can say. I don't see him healthy. No, so mark him. So we use fa. Fama arahu sahihan. Why? Ma is also a negation. No, we learned from fama arahu sahihan. I don't see him healthy. Ma ansa la ansa dhakal manzara. Whatever I forget. See, the meaning is what? Because the context saying whatever I forget, I won't forget that scene. Manzar is that scene, that view, mandar, that situation. Whatever I forget. So la anta zakal mandara. So did we learn la? Did we learn la? So should we use fa or not? It is negation, but with la, did we learn la? We did not learn la, no? So no fa should come here. No fa. La ansa. So negation, not all negations, huh? Only lan and ma. And one more. Lan ma. I forgot the other one. Laisa. Laisa. Yeah. La we did not learn. So la, don't use any fa with la. Ma, nothing will happen here. In yas'alka ahadun anni qul lahu ana 'inda al-mudir. If someone asks about you, if someone asks you about me, see, yas'alka ahadun anni. This is a little washed out. In yas'alka ahadun anni faqul lahu ana 'inda al-mudir. So say, this is talabi. Faqul lahu. So say to him that I am with the principal. Talabi again. Man yurid. Why? See here. فقل له أنا عند المدير. من يريد هذا الكتاب هو عند المدير. Again اسمية. فهو عند المدير. You'll get so used to it. If you keep reading it, you'll find something weird about it. Something's missing kind of. من يريد هذا الكتاب هو عند المدير. See, it sounds so blatant. I mean, it sounds so not good. It doesn't sound good. هو عند المدير. What? Whoever finds this book, it is with the principal. So فهو عند المدير. فهو عند المدير. جواب الشرط جملة اسمية. إذا سألني المدير عنك ماذا أقول له. If the principal asks me about you, فماذا أقول? Question mark, put fa. فماذا أقول له? جواب الشرط الطلبي استفهام. يدرس بالجامعة الإسلامية طلاب من جميع أنحاء العالم. In the university Jamia Islamia, students study from all over the world. من جميع أنحاء العالم, from all the parts of the world, corners of the world. فمن درس فيها كأنما درس في جامعات كثيرة. So whoever studies in it, see darasa is madi, so no need to make majzum because madi is mabni, it's fixed. فيها كأنما anytime you see كأنما فكأنما درس فيه, so whoever studies in it, it is as if he has studied in many universities in Madina, because it is very prominent. The university is very good. فكأنما فاكم because كأنما. من يقول هذا الكلام إنه جاهل. Whoever says this statement, indeed he is a jahil. Can you tell me this? Whoever says this statement, indeed he is an ignorant person. Yes. We did not learn inna, no? Then why? Why? We did not learn inna, no? In the list. Man, yeah, I know, because man doesn't matter. We are talking about Jawab of Shart. We did not learn inna. Why fa? Mabni? No, inna is not. Inna is a harf. And harfs are mabni. What is the reason? See, I'll give you all the reasons. 9 reasons. You have to give me one out of these. Is it a nominal sentence? Is it talabi? Is it lan, qad, seen, saufa, nam, laysa, and what else was it? Motu, uh, ka'annama. What of all out of all is these? What else? What's the reason? Hmm? There's no qad. There's no lan. Can you write the list of 9? Yes. Ismiya, talabiya. Right? Then we have 3 negations: laysa, lan. What's the one more? Ma, and 1 stressor, qad, and ka'annama, 1 ka'annama. Odd one out is ka'annama, and 2 futures, seen and so far. Is it 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. These are the 9 reasons. So which one inna comes here? There's no inna in this list, right? But it comes in one. Which one is it? Okay, we can cancel out this one. Ismiya, yeah, the first one. Yes, you can cancel out everything. It's not talabi, it's ismiya. Inna is jumla ismiya, a nominal sentence. Okay. فإنه جواب الشرط جملة اسمية. Now inna always ismiya, correct. Okay. Oops. Why is this going? All right. Ma tazra tahsud. Whatever you sow, you will harvest or you reap. Zara yazra'u is to sow. Hasada yahsudu is to harvest or reap. What you sow, we will harvest. Hasada yahsudu or yahsidu. So this one, is it ismiya? No. Talabiya? No. Laysa? No. Lan ma qad kanna? No. Yes? Why yes? Is it ismiya? No. Talabi? Is there a command question? Nothing. Is there laysa? Is there lan? Is there ma? Is there no? No. 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 Ma tazratas, direct verb. Nothing. Don't put a fa. In tazunni sawfa azuruka. If you visit me, I will visit you surely. So sawfa came. Sawfa is future. Yes, فَسَوْفَ أَزُورُ. If you visit me, I will visit you. Man yastaghfirillaha yaghfir lahu. Whoever asks forgiveness for Allah, He will forgive him. Istaghfara yastaghfir from 10 to ask for forgiveness. Yes or no? Last one. No, there's nothing here. Direct, there's nothing. Okay. All right. Alhamdulillah. Ya Rabbil Alameen. We went a little slow for that, I think, but I think it's worth it, inshallah. Because when we start noticing this because sharts are very common, and then brain teasers, yeah. Okay, combine each of the to make a meaningful sentence as shown in the example. So we have to combine this. Man arada an yakhruja falyakhruj. Whoever wants to leave can leave. So again, he wants us to understand the 9 list. Man arada an yadkhul al jannata ya'malu amalan salihan. He should do good deeds. So you should we use fa or not? No. Ya'mal. So make it majzum. Whoever wants to, that's it. Make it majzum and khalas. Man ya'mal amalan salihan. Man arada an yadkhul al jannata ya'mal amalan salihan. Make it majzum. Oh, oh. We have to use a lam. Come on. Because so he should do good deeds. Oh, okay. فَلْيَعْمَلْ. Yeah, فَلْيَعْمَلْ. Because if you say fa ya'malu amalan salihan, so he does good deeds. But you have to say so he should do. فَلْيَعْمَلْ. Oh, these are all the examples for lam and fa. Oh, okay. Lam of Amr is giving examples, not these 9. Okay. Man arada an ya'rif al-akhbara falyaqra as-suhufa wa yasma' al-idha'ata. He wants to teach us fal, fal, fal. It will not be fali, fali, fali. It will be fal, fal, fal. Whoever wants to know the news, then he should read the newspapers and listen to the radio. It's all fal, fal, fal. All will be فَلْيَقْرَأِ الصُّحُفَ. من أراد أن يجلس في الصف الأول في المسجد فليذهب مبكرا. فليذهب. Whoever wants to sit in the first row of the masjid, in the masjid, fal. All these are lam of amr. Yeah, fa and lam of amr. Combination of lam of amr. فليذهب مبكرا. فليذهب مبكرا. Whoever wants to sit in the, okay, he should go early. Man arada an yas'alani su'alan. Whoever wants to ask me a question, فليسألني بعد انتهاء الدرس. بعد انتهاء الدرس. He should ask me after the ending of the lesson. He should ask me after the ending of the lesson. Okay. من أراد أن يسألني سؤالا فليسألني. من أراد أن يذهب إلى المستشفى فليأخذ ورقة من المدير. Whoever wants to go to the hospital, so he should take a paper he should take a paper in the sense, he should take a permission from the mudir. فليأخذ ورقة. He should have a written permission. ورقة من المدير. من أراد أن ينجح بتقدير ممتاز. Whoever wants to pass by good marks فليجتهد ليلا نهارا. He should work hard. ليلا نهارا is like sabaha masaha. This is mabni. ليلا نهارا. He gave a star. مبني على الفتح الجزئين وكذلك صباح مساء. He should work day and night. So they made it mabni like this. ليلا نهارا. Day and night. He should work ليلا نهارا. No tanween, nothing. No alif lam. Mabni, fixed. صباح مساء ليلا نهارا. Day and night and night and day. من أراد أن يفهم الإسلام فهما جيدا. Whoever wants to understand Islam in a good way فليتعلم اللغة العربية. I'm giving it kasra because alif lam. Then he should understand لغة. He should learn تعلم يتعلم from 5 to learn Arabic language. Then he should learn Arabic language. تعلم يتعلم, to learn. فل من أراد أن يحترمه الناس فليحترمهم. Whoever wants to احترم يحترمه is to respect. Whoever wants the people to respect him. Man arada an yahtarimahu an-nas. So the people are the 5, right? People should respect him. فَلْيَحْتَرِمْهُمْ. So he should respect them. So he should respect them. Next, again, fa examples. How many examples? 9, 10, 11. Fourth exercise, fifth exercise. Huh? This lesson is long, eh? Yeah, all lessons are long from here. Yeah, I remember. 4 classes of 5. Okay, but we went too deep into that, so that's why maybe we can do this last exercise. That's it, I think. We just need to. We can continue. No worries. Yeah, we can do this last exercise because after that we have Yaku's example. Yaku taku. Give 10 examples of shart. Oh, okay, fine. In other words, fil jumlatin, you make sentences. All these are make sentences. And then his teaches comes example. Comes. And then hatta's example. Oh, okay. Hatta. The 2 types of hatta, no? He gives those examples. And this is again diminutive of 4-letter verbs. No. We cannot finish this today. We'll just do last exercise today. And that is underline. How many sentences we have? Underline. Draw under 1 line under adatu shart, 2 under shart, and 3 under jawab in the following examples. So we have just 11. 11 sentences. Let's do that, inshallah. And that's it for today. قال تعالى. These are all verses of the Quran, and he was وَمَنْ يَتَّقِ اللَّهَ وَمَنْ يَتَّقِ اللَّهَ يَجْعَلْ لَهُ مَخْرَجًا. Whoever fears Allah, he will يَجْعَلْ لَهُ مَخْرَجًا. He will make a way out from him. Makhraj is the ismu makan. Kharaja yakhruju makhraj, a place of leaving. He will make a place of leaving for him. I mean, he exit. So from the problem. So you have to have taqwa of Allah. So he said, draw 1 line under adatu shart. Draw 1 line. And 2 under shart. Yattaqillaha. Yeah, this is the shart. And 3, yaj'al lahu makhraja. Why is there no fa here? Well, there's nothing to do it, so no fa. Yaj'al is direct mudar. قال تعالى إن يكن منكم 20 صابرون يغلبوا 200. If you have 20 صابرون يكن منكم, if there is from you 20 patient ones, they will overcome. يغلبوا, غلبة يغلبوا, to overcome 200, 200. So 20, you can fight against 200. But Allah reduced it, only double He has allowed it. In the next verse, so 10 times we could fight, but Allah has allowed double later on. Al-ana khaffaf Allahu an. So where in is the adadu shart, yakun minkum ishruna sabiruna. This is the shart, no? If you have 20 patient ones in wars, yaghlibu mi'atain. This is the jawab of shart. Why no fa? Direct verb, no need fa. قال تعالى فمن تطوع خيرا فهو خير له. Whoever does تطوع يتطوع is to do voluntary act. تطوع صلاة تطوع. تطوع is nafil prayer, nafil, huh? Voluntary, tatawwa. So this is the adatu shart. Whoever does good on his own voluntarily basis, then it is better for him. So the Baqarah. So where's the condition? Tatawwa khayran. Fa, why did fa come here? This is ismiya. Fa came because fa huwa khayrul lakum. Khayrul lahu, it is ismiya. Qala alayhi salatu wassalam. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Man adraka rak'atan min as-salati faqad adraka as-salat. Man, whoever adraka yudriku is to attain. Whoever attains 1 rak'ah of the prayer, he has attained the whole prayer. Salah. Like before sunset or before sunrise, and even if you get 1 rak'ah, you get the whole salah. Same thing for jama'ah. If you get the last rak'ah, you get the whole jama'ah reward. So man adraka rak'atan min as-salati. Why? This is the jawab. Why fa? Qad came, right? Faqad adraka salah. So anytime you see qad, put fa. قال عليه الصلاة والسلام من حمل علينا السلاح فليس منا. Whoever bears arms against us, silah is arms, weapons. Whoever is fighting, I mean, a Muslim, being a Muslim, you're bearing arms, you're opening your swords against Muslims, then he's not from us. ليس منا من حمل علينا السلاح. This is the shart, this is the adatu shart. فليس منا is the this thing. And why fa came? Jawab shart. Laysa came, right? Laysa put fa. قال عليه الصلاة والسلام من قتل دون ماله فهو شهيد. Whoever is killed in spite of his. Duna means without or in spite. But here duna duna also means due to his wealth. So if some robber comes and attacks your home and you die defending it, فَهُوَ shahidun, he is a shaheed. Especially nowadays when there are a lot of lynching, mob lynching and of Muslims. So if he dies shaheed defending himself, his wife, his children, his property, he is a shaheed insha'Allah ta'ala. So man qutila duna mahlihi, whoever is killed, qutila is passive, right? Qatala yaqtulu qutila. In spite of his wealth, that is due to his wealth. So man adatu shart qutila fahuwa shaheed. We can show the table also. Sorry, I forgot to show the answers. Sixth one, man qutila fahuwa shaheed li'annahu jumla ismiya. You can see you have a whole table here. fahuwa shaheed. قال عليه الصلاة والسلام من أطاعني فقد أطاع الله ومن عصاني فقد عصى الله. Whoever obeys me, he has obeyed Allah. قد came so put fa. من أطاعني. أطاع يطيع to obey. فقد أطاع Allah. So whoever obeys the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he has indirectly or directly obeyed Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. أطيع الله وأطيع الرسول. ومن عصاني, and whoever disobeys me, فقد عصى الله, he has disobeyed Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَمَنْ يُطِعِ الْأَمِيرَ, and whoever obeys the Amir, the leader, فَقَدْ أَطَعَنِي, he has obeyed me. So surely he has. So all fa qad. وَمَنْ يَعْصِ الْأَمِيرَ فَقَدْ عَصَانِي, and whoever disobeys the leader, he has disobeyed me. So all these أطاعني فقد قد all because of qad you have fa. قال عليه الصلاة والسلام, more 3 sentences or 4. Man akala min hadhihi shajarati fala yaqrabna. Whoever eats from this tree, he should not come near to us. Qadwa yaqrabu. Qadiba yaqrabu. I don't know. Yaqrabna. So fala yaqrabna. This is talabi. Fala. Which tree is this? This is garlic, I think. Garlic. Now, garlic and onion. Whoever eats, he should not come to a Jama'ah if he has smell from his mouth. Garlic and raw onion in the masajid. قال عليه الصلاة والسلام من كان يؤمن بالله واليوم الآخر. Whoever believes in Allah and the day of judgment, what should you do? فليقل خيرا, he should say good. أو ليصمت, samata yasmutut, or he should be silent. فليقل طلبي, أو ليصمت, or he should be silent. Talabi again. So I mean not talabi, there's no need fa here because fa only comes once. It doesn't come after aw also. Aw liyasmut. لأنه فعل طلبي. فعل طلبي. من كان يؤمن, so he should say good or keep silent. قال عليه الصلاة والسلام من رأى منكم منكرا, whoever of you, minkum from you guys, sees munkaran, a bad thing, munkar, a bad thing, فَلْيُغَيِّرْهُ, غَيَّرَ يُغَيِّرُ from 2, and fa is used because amr, talabi. فَلْيُغَيِّرْهُ, he should change it, بِيَدِهِ, with his hand, بِيَدِهِ, with his hand. فَإِن لَمْ يَسْتَطِعْ, but if he is not able to, فَبِلِسَانِهِ, by his tongue, فَبِلِسَانِهِ. So in our families and so on, if you see something, if you have authority over that, if our child or something does bad, right, we will be responsible for it. We should stop with a hand. Our children, our wives, and whoever is under authority. If they are not under authority, if it's a neighbor or something, we cannot stop them with our hand because it will lead to violence. So we should speak to them kindly. فَبِلِسَانِهِ. فَإِن لَمْ يَسْتَطِعْ, and if he is not able to do that, even that, فَبِقَلْبِهِ, then he should feel bad in his heart. In his heart, he should feel bad about it. He should not agree with the wrongdoing. وَذَلِكَ أَضْعَفُ الْإِيمَانِ, and that is the weakest of faiths, to feel bad in the heart. So here, فَإِن لَمْ يَسْتَطِعْ مَنْ رَأَى مِنْكُمْ مُنْكَرًا, whoever sees, فَلْيُغَيِّرُهُ. This is the shart, and this is فَلْيُغَيِّرُهُ. فَإِن لَمْ يَسْتَطِعْ, and if he is unable to do, فَبِلِسَانِهِ, then فَبِلِسَانِهِ. Then why fa here, bilisanihi? Because taqtiruhu, with his tongue. What does it mean with his tongue? It's estimated is he should change it with his tongue. فَلْيُغَيِّرْهُ بِلِسَانِهِ. This is also talabi again. So the Prophet ﷺ did not repeat. He should change it with his tongue. Naam, same thing for he should change this with his heart or feel bad in his heart. فَبِقَلْبِهِ. Last one, قال المتنبي. This is a famous saying of Mutanabbi, the Shire of Abbasi, I think. He said, among the famous, he was very famous. He was a very noble scholar and poet and so on. Mutanabbi. فَمَنْ يَكُ ذَا فَمٍ مُرٍّ مَرِيدٍ. Whoever has, yaku is yakun, huh? You can drop the noon also. He tells us that whoever has a mouth, dha famin, and this is the khabar of dhu becomes dha because khabar of yaku. Whoever has yaku dha famin murrin, whoever has a poisonous maridin, a diseased, murr means poisonous, bitter. Whoever has a bitter, marid, sick mouth, what will happen? Yajid murran, he will find bitter. Bihil ma'uz zulala, even ma'uz zulala, the tastiest of water. Now, the tastiest of water, he'll find it not tasty. He'll find it bitter. He'll find it bitter. Okay, so yaku is equal to yakun. Zulala, ma'uz zulala is the sweetest of water. Zulal. Yeah. So yaku is equal to yakun. You can drop the noon also many times in the Quran also. Walam aku baghiya and so on. Yajuzu hadfun nooni yakun. So when you make it majzoom, so yakunu became yakun, and you can drop the noon again. You can drop the noon, yaku, and so it become yakun takun akun nakun al majzumat. So you can say yaku taku aku naku. You can make it like this: yaku taku aku naku. Okay, majzumat. Okay, that's it. We'll do from the fourth exercise in the next class. Jazakallahu khairan. He's teaching us again all the 9 again. He wants us to make sentences now. What did that mean? I didn't understand. Whoever has a poisonous mouth, even if he drinks sweet water, even that will feel poisonous. So if you have a bad attitude, if you have a negative attitude, even if you get so many happiness or whatever, you will have always be negative about it. Right? You find so many people like that. Right? I mean, whatever they do, bad language or bad attitude, your mouth is poisonous. Your mouth is bitter. Your attitude, even if your outlook of life is bitter, negative outlook of life. So any happiness you get, any good thing happens, still you find faults in it. Like we learned a story in childhood. A man drew a painting and he asked the people to find mistakes, and people found 100 mistakes on the road. And then on the next day he wrote, please correct those mistakes. And nobody, not even one person came and corrected that mistake. So that's how you have bad attitude. You can find mistakes everywhere in our families, in our people, spouses. We can always be negative about it. But if you have a good attitude, even the bad, husnul dhan billah, if you have good attitude with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and so on, everything inshallah will look good and you'll be content about anything. Because even if you become a millionaire or billionaire, you'll still be unhappy. Barakallahu feekum. So if you have a bad mouth, you can always, everything will be bitter. So don't have a bad mouth, have a good mouth. Okay, Jazakallahu Khair, barakallahu feek. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik, ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.